I am, oh, well, before I tell you where I'm at, welcome to day 12 of 100 Nights of Taps. And clearly, I'm in a different location today. You haven't seen this yet because one, I've been at home. Two, I've never been here. So I'm going to show you guys where I'm at today to play taps. And I'm going early. I am playing early because I have softball games I'm playing in tonight, filling in for a buddy of mine. And our games are at 6, so I'm on early to get done sooner. All right, let me flip this camera around. I'm going to show you where I'm at here. I'm at this Veterans Memorial. It's a pretty cool little spot. They built this a couple years ago, and I have yet to be here, and I play softball here a lot. But it's just Veterans Memorial. You got 3 of these big pillars. They look like granite, or not granite, marble on the left, and you got 3 on the right, and each one has a military branch. So you got the Coast Guard right there. You have the new Space Force right there. Then you have the Air Force right there. You got the flagpoles over here with a little circle star in the middle. I love that. And on this side, we got the Navy right there. We have the Navy right here. This is the Marines. Sorry, I was looking at the top, and they both said Department of the Navy at the top. Got a little confused, but yeah, I know that's Marine Corps. And then my branch, Army. Who? Anyway, that's where I'm at. Let me get my instrument out. I got to put the phone over here on the camera stand and get it set up. And then make sure it's all squared away so y'all can see perfectly. There we go. I'm going to play right back here in the middle of the grass right here so you can see the flagpoles in the background. I'm wearing an older softball jersey, and it says 2996, I think. That's how many people were killed in 9/11. And on the back, when I turn my around to show you, the number is 9/11, and it shows the 11 as like the twin towers that were hit during 9/11. And it has a nickname on there, which is kind of technically a copyrighted nickname. My buddy Yari is considered the Taps Bugler, and I asked him if I could use his name for this jersey, which he gave me permission to use. I am not the Taps Bugler, I am a Taps Bugler, and so that's what my nickname is on this jersey, because I got to play taps that day that we played in the softball tournament on 9/11 a couple years ago. So I'm going to turn around and let you read that, and I'm going to grab my trumpet, and then we're going to play the anthem, and then I'm going to switch horns, and we'll do taps, okay? So check it out. Taps Bugler, 9/11. All right, give me 1 second. Let me grab the horn. I put it over there on the bench. I'll show it this way so you can actually have something to look at while you're waiting. I gotta take my hat off anyway. Okay, let's get this turned. Let me do a quick warm up and then we'll go. All right. Flags behind me. I'm able to hit that note easier and easier, like every time I play. Okay. All right, I'm going to read a few comments and I'm going to play hi, 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 hi. And then there's something, it looks like Arabic. I'm assuming you say hi, so hello, guys. All right, let's go play the national anthem in front of that flag right there. People were driving over here in the parking lot, and they literally just stopped and watched and waited because they heard the anthem. So anyway, give me one moment. Let me go change instruments real quick. Give me about 30 seconds, guys. So I don't know if y'all heard in the background when I was just playing. There's some softball fields here. So there's some little league softball fields over here, and then there's my softball fields way back over there. And they were actually not playing when I was playing. They actually paused for a moment while I was playing the anthem. I thought that was pretty cool. Anyway, so one thing that's different, if you've been watching me daily, you always see me at the end. I'll always do a salute. Now, if I'm at home and there's nothing around me, veteran like specific wise, I just don't say anything. But typically, if I'm near something like a monument or a cemetery, a gravesite, a memorial, this is a memorial, Veterans Memorial, I will actually verbalize, thank you for your service, while I'm saluting. But if I'm not near nothing like that, I won't do it. So today, since this memorial is behind me, I will turn around, and as I'm turned around and I salute that direction and you only see my back, that's what I'm saying during the salute, just so you know. Okay, so without further ado, I'm gonna play my taps, and just looking at a few more comments here. Something's in Spanish, I don't, or some other language, I don't know what that is. And my buddy just texted me and says, hey, I can hear you all the way over here at the fields. And he's probably 500 yards away. So bugles work. That was the whole point of taps. It was a bugle call during the Civil War to alert all the troops that were in the area that, hey, it's time for lights out, it's time to go to bed. The original song was called Extinguish Lights, or Day is Done, to let everybody know, hey, we need to go to bed and get some rest because we got a battle to fight tomorrow morning. And the reason that they did it on a bugle is so the sound would travel to nearby camps and they could hear. Not that you couldn't see in the sky that it was dark and it's time to go to bed anyway, but that's when the general was putting the orders out, hey, lights out, guys, go to sleep. And with all the chaos that's going on around here, cars are driving by, people are cheering and stuff, my buddy can still hear me 500 yards away that direction, and I was just playing this direction. It works. Bugle calls. Thank you for your service. All right, there we have it. And if you've been tuning in right before 6 o'clock Central Time every day, I appreciate it. Sorry I am early today. I'd rather do it early and do it than wait till 6 o'clock while I'm playing softball and not do it. So early, it's better than, to be late than never. It's also better to be early than never. So there you have it. Day 12 in the books. Appreciate you guys. Tomorrow, definitely tune in. I will be in Galveston tomorrow. I don't know where I'm playing yet, but I know it's going to be somewhere cool. I just got to figure out which one of the 3 spots I want to go to. So tomorrow, tune in around 5:50-ish when I go live just before 6 o'clock. I will be playing somewhere cool tomorrow evening in Galveston, Texas. So appreciate you guys. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you tomorrow on the next one. Peace.